in every piece of these rocks over here, we're going to find hundreds and thousands of polyps, okay? They are microscopic organisms, and they look like a hand, okay? Taking out all the plankton and phytoplankton that pass by the ocean, okay? And that's how they're going to be feeding. Now, as you can see in the first part of the excursion, you saw some jellyfishes crossing by our windows. I don't know if you saw them, but jellyfishes and coral reefs are related, okay? They are actually from the same family, and these ones are called cnidarians. All of these ones are cnidarians, the jellyfish and the polyps. So polyps are going to be forming the coral reefs. They are going to be making all these calcium carbonate skeletons, and for that reason they need a lot of energy to do it, okay? How do they get a lot of energy if they have a few plankton and phytoplankton over here in these translucent and transparent waters? Well, they need help from another type of organism. That's zooxanthella, okay? Zooxanthella is a microscopic plant, an algae, that is going to be attached on the tentacles of the coral reefs, okay? So that zooxanthella is going to be giving the colors to the coral formations. For example, the jellyfishes were translucent and transparent, sometimes very hard to see them. But the corals, they do actually have colors, okay? So right now, what you're watching is the combination of the polyp and the zooxanthella together, okay? Also, what we're going to be watching today are bigger types of organisms. For example, bigger parrotfish, bigger triggerfishes, and also big animals like nurse sharks, sea turtles, and sometimes eagle rays. Now, all of these ones, the nurse sharks, the eagle rays, the sea turtles, and also, for example, the moray eels, the king crabs, the lobsters, are considered night marine life, okay? For that reason, we need to have very good eyes to watch them, and we need to have also some lucky. Right now, we're going to start to have the view over here on the left side, okay? Oh yeah, that's a southern stingray just moving over. Yeah, like I told you, sorry for that. But it's going to be over here on the left side. So also very important, another organism that is very, very important here in the coral reef is actually a sponge bug, okay? Sponges are going to be all these big mounds, holes, or all these big pipe tubes that they look like, like pipe tubes. So those ones, they can be also like a salad bowl or like a big barrel. Actually, we have some sponges that are called big barrel sponges. Also, we have other ones that are called touch me not ones, because if you touch those sponges, are going to be breaking apart. And all of those sponges are very important. Why? Because they're going to filter all the sediments, all the microscopic organisms, and they're going to make our waters more clear and transparent, okay? Sponges have lived here on planet Earth since millions and millions of years ago. Actually, we're one of the first organisms that appeared here on Earth, okay? So actually, we all come from a sponge, and the sponges are very important because they actually have some chemicals inside their body that they can be very useful for some treatments for cancer, for example, okay? And also, they can arrange their body in certain ways. So it's going to be for us very useful